2019, a government investigation uncovered something that was never supposed to be found. A corporation, one of the largest bottled water companies in the world, had been deliberately contaminating its own product for 23 years. Not by accident, by design. But to understand how a company built on the promise of clean water became one of the most dangerous corporations in history, we need to go back to the beginning. 1987. The industrial city of Mervale was choking. The rivers were brown. The tap water smelled of chemicals. Children in the poorest districts were getting sick. And a young engineer named Harold Vance decided he was going to fix it. His idea was simple: purify water at scale, bottle it, and sell it cheaper than soda. Give people a choice. He called the company Veridian Springs. The name itself was a promise. Within 5 years, Veridian Springs was in 40 countries. Within 10, it was worth $12 billion. Harold Vance was on the cover of a major business magazine. The headline read, "The Man Who Gave the World Clean Water." But there's something that magazine cover didn't show. Something that was already happening inside Veridian Springs. Something that Harold Vance knew about and chose to ignore. By 2001, Veridian Springs wasn't just selling water anymore. They were buying governments. In 3 West African nations, Veridian Springs signed exclusive contracts with local officials. Contracts that made it illegal for residents to collect rainwater. Illegal to collect rainwater. The official justification was water quality standardization. The internal memo, later leaked by a whistleblower, told a different story. It read, "Natural collection eliminates purchasing necessity. Eliminate natural collection." But here's where it gets worse, and I need you to stay with me here, because what I'm about to tell you is the reason this case ended up in a tribunal. In 2004, Veridian Springs' lead chemist, Dr. Elena Marsh, discovered something in the filtration process. A compound, Compound 7, was forming naturally during high-volume production, a byproduct of their patented purification method. Lab tests confirmed it caused kidney damage in long-term consumption. Low doses, but cumulative, over years. Dr. Marsh wrote a 47-page internal report. She recommended halting production, full reformulation. Veridian Springs board met for 6 hours. They buried the report, and they terminated Dr. Marsh's contract the following Monday. For 15 years, Veridian Springs continued selling water with Compound 7. For 15 years, they ran ad campaigns about purity, health, and family. For 15 years, people drank it. In 2011, a cluster of kidney disease cases in the Mervale region caught the attention of an independent epidemiologist, Dr. Jonas Webb. He spent 4 years building a data set. 12,000 patients, 34 districts, all linked by one common variable: Veridian Springs distribution zones. Webb tried to publish. 3 journals rejected the paper without review. He later discovered that 2 of those journals had Veridian Springs executives on their funding boards. In 2015, someone broke into his office.
His hard drives were stolen. His raw data, gone. But Webb had a backup. And in 2019, he handed it to a government investigator named Sarah Cole. What happened next is why we're all here today.
Veridian Springs stood accused of 4 counts. 1. Deliberate suppression of public health data. 2. Illegal monopolization of natural water sources. 3. Destruction of evidence. 4. Criminal negligence resulting in mass harm. The prosecution argued that Veridian Springs Board made a calculated decision, not an oversight. They had the report. They had the data. They had 15 years and countless opportunities to act. Instead, they ran marketing campaigns. They lobbied regulators. They silenced scientists. This was not negligence, said the prosecutor. This was a business strategy. The defense told a different story. Veridian Springs, they argued, had provided clean water to 200 million people in regions where no alternative existed. The correlation in Webb's data was statistically contested by 3 independent experts. Compound 7 was present in concentrations below international safety thresholds. Thresholds Veridian Springs had helped to establish, yes, but thresholds nonetheless. Remove Veridian Springs from these regions, and people die of cholera, not kidney disease. Who is the real villain here?
You've heard the case. The prosecution says Veridian Springs chose profit over people, consciously, repeatedly, for 15 years. The defense says Veridian Springs was an imperfect solution in a broken world, and without them, the damage would have been worse. Here's my verdict. Guilty. Not because clean water is a crime, but because for 15 years, this company had the choice to fix what they knew was killing people and chose silence instead. That's not a gray area. That's a decision. Now, a lot of you are going to disagree with me. Some of you are already typing your defense of Veridian Springs right now. Good. Put it in the comments. I read every single one. Veridian Springs is fictional. The pattern is not. Case closed.